Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video to show my friends what West Virginia Tech at Beckley is going to look like. This is facing south on Canal Street. And the building to the right there, if you're familiar with Beckley, that's the old Beckley Junior High. The university has owned that for a while. That was the home of the extension office. And to the left is a welcome center. Okay, so this is just to the right and behind the main building that was old Beckley Junior High. This is an old grade school that the university owns, and it's going to be, it's labeled a health science center. And to the left is a newer building, just a smaller adjunct, probably an office building. And this building here, the red brick building, is a gym. And if you're familiar, again, if you're from Beckley, this gym is named after Mr. Van Meter, who was a coach in the area. But this was part of Beckley Junior High and the grade school. Now I'm at the corner of Canal and Church Street. And this church building here belongs to the university. Mountain State used this church as a convocation hall, but I know there's also offices and probably classrooms. The two buildings to the left that look like homes also belong to the university. The university, in fact, owns several homes in this area, and I'm just going to pan completely around and just show you a few of the other homes that I think also, well, I'm pretty sure also belong to the university. So we'll just go all the way around. This municipal building is the city building, which is going to be interesting. The city building, municipal building, and the building beside that is the mayor's office are almost what would be mid-campus. And that's back to the convocation building. And again, I'm facing south on Canal Street in Beckley. Okay, now I'm in front of what would be one of the dorms. This one is called Hogan Hall. And as I move to the right, there's a library building. It's named after Robert C. Byrd, who helped fund that. And it's fenced off right now, and there's some construction going on. This is the library building, and there's another building right next to it where you see the clock tower. And I'll move down to that area. Again, this is south on Canal Street. You can see the West Virginia University banners are up. So now I'm a little bit deeper into what would be the main campus. And Canal Street, which is one of the main thoroughfares for downtown Beckley, is going to run straight through the campus. But this is the building that's next door to the library. You see there, I don't know if you can make out the Robert C. Byrd Learning Sciences building. And as I 360 here, again, that's back to the Hogan Hall, one of the dorms. And again, this red brick building that looks like a home is also owned by the university. Apologize for the rain. And of course, as I said, this is a main thoroughfare in Beckley for driving Canal Street. So across the street, get a little bit out of the rain, and it's the very end of Hogan Hall. The building next to it, it's an alumni center. The very next building is where we have the former Congressman Ray Hall has his archives. There's an empty building that's owned by the university. And here's another classroom building. I'm not sure what this building is called. But again, we can see again going south on Canal Street, the banners. There's another hall. This is one of the newer buildings built by Mountain State University before they shut down. And then in the rear to the right is a dorm that was built by Mountain State University also before they closed their doors. The rain may be letting up. I'm going to try to get down to the center of this parking area. So this is the Benedum Hall, and this is the south end. As you can see, there's another Beckley campus sign. The first sign that we saw was on the north end, welcome to the Beckley campus. So this is on the south end. And I'm going to drop down into this parking area here and this hall down here. Okay, so now I'm probably central in one of the main parking areas, maybe in between 4 or 5 buildings. This is 2 of the newer buildings. This is that Life Sciences building. And back to the right and behind that is that newer dorm. And as I move here, this is one of the older Beckley College Mountain State buildings. When there was a nursing school here, I think that was their main building, classroom building. And I'm just standing again in the middle of a parking area. This is the back side of the library building. And then this is the back side of the building that had the clock tower. And as we keep going here, up the stairs, I would be back to Canal Street. And that's that Benedum Hall. So I just wanted to give my fellow Tech alumni an idea of what Tech at Beckley might look like. And I'll try to make a better video another time. But if you think this is worth sharing it with other Tech alumni and friends. And if I get something else, I will post it out here for everyone. Thank you. Okay, I wanted to add this on just so everyone will know how close the campus area is to downtown Beckley. So this is the north end where the video started, and I'm just going to stand in place. And as I turn here, you're familiar with Beckley, this ambulance bay used to be one of the fire departments. This is a Presbyterian church and a preschool. And the traffic light right up here is the corner of Main Street and South Kanawha. And it's where South Kanawha turns to North Kanawha in Beckley. And I'll just keep panning around here with the old Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Building. And the corner I am on, this building that you see here, is an old Appalachia Power Company building. I don't know if the university owns that, but they probably will within time. Okay, that's all. Thank you.